So we're here at Machine Gun Vegas at Crytek's unveiling of both new products as well as an introduction to some changes in some existing products. And Tim's going to run us through some of the changes first in their existing lineup.
So for 2016, we've kind of reworked and restructured a couple of things. First and foremost, we're introducing the Alpha series. Okay, the Alpha series is effectively our Trident series that is currently available. So with the Alpha series, you get your 8mm gearbox. We've reduced the power down to 1 joule, and for that we've changed a couple of the internals to accommodate for that. And we've also changed up your rail system. So what we have is our Alpha rail. It's still modular where you can attach rail sections to it, but it's no longer key mod.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, being that it's brought down to 1 joule, you've also changed some of the internals like the motor. And therefore the grip to give a little differentiation between this and now your upper echelon products.
So the Alpha series still has our standard A2 grip. Because it only shoots 1 joule, it doesn't need the high torque motor. So what this does is it starts you off with a baseline. This is our new entry level product, and you have the ability to upgrade it from there if you want to. So our Alpha CRB is going to start at $275. We actually also have a more economical version. Just drop out of frame for a second there.
We also have a more economical version. Ding! Here it is.
The SDP actually got some significant changes. So this thing is on sale for only $255. So for $255, entry into a Crytek product, I think it's a pretty good value. We've added the compact carbine stock to this gun so that it's a little bit more usable on the field.
Right. So similar look, it's just the added feature of the extendable stock.
Exactly. So these two guns look probably more familiar. The new stuff is probably gonna look a little bit more like this. So what we're dubbing this is our Trident Mark II. Okay, so this is our new line of premium performance products.
Okay.
It has the billet style receiver. It has the same mech box inside that you guys know and love, the 8mm mech box. We still have the same 30K high torque motor in here. We've changed the pistol grip to one of our own design.
Right.
Okay, and we've taken a little bit of inspiration from our Sphinx line of products. We still have the same exterior as far as the front and the furniture goes. One key component about the internals, though, is that we've added our spring decompression feature. So that feature that we announced with Crytek a couple of years ago is now finally back in the gun. It works reliably, which is the most important part, and that's what's going to be coming on the Trident Mark II.
So on your upper tier, your Mark IIs, you're going to be over a joule in terms of power. So it's for the airsofters that are doing more long range stuff, as well as looking for a little bit of added features. The spring decompression feature is activated by the select fire switch by switching it to safe, as opposed to being like a forward assist or something like that.
So.
Something else interesting to note that I really liked on this is not only do you have the I guess the built-in trigger guard, but you also have a flat trigger made by...
Oh, that's correct actually. Thanks for reminding.
No problem.
So we have a CMC licensed trigger. So for those shooters out there that have CMC triggers on their real ARs, they're going to get the same type of feel out of your Crytek trigger.
And it looks really cool, so...
It does add to the look of the gun very well.
Thanks, Tim.
No problem.
Another new and exciting release, set to be released in 2016, is the Kriss Vector AEG.
Yes.
Now, tell us everything about this, because it looks and feels just like the real one.
Well, I can't tell you everything, because this is still a prototype.
Okay.
So this is the only one in existence right now. We decided to show you guys because we know that the community is really looking forward to seeing this gun.
The only one, you say?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Tell us more about it.
So the AEG performs really well. It shoots very consistently at about 350 FPS right now. It's powered by an 11-1 LiPo battery that we've stored in the pistol grip.
Okay.
It is a 1-to-1 scale to the SMG Gen 2 firearm that we have on the gun range in here. The select fire modes operate exactly the same. We have a semi-auto, a 2-round burst, and a full auto, which you can see by the selector switch.
That's awesome. Now, obviously, to fit all of the AEG electronics and mechanics in a platform this small, it's got a custom gearbox.
It does, of course, have a unique gearbox, but some of the components of that gearbox, such as the compression system in it, is compatible with existing stuff on the market. So the stuff like your cylinder, your piston head, etc., those type of things are the same as existing airsoft guns.
Great. So that means all you guys that like to tinker, maintain, do everything yourself, you can still do all those upgrades.
There's available parts on the market already that'll work with the gun, yeah.
Gotcha. I think the nicest feature, besides the entire gun being very realistic in terms of weight and feel, is, I mean, really like a small adaptation that you've done to the hop-up unit. I mentioned this earlier. The door that covers the hop-up unit flips open, stays open, allowing you to adjust it. But they've also got a numerical system on the hop-up adjustment wheel, allowing you to reset your hop-up once you've changed it to chrono or whatever. And that's a really nice feature that really hasn't been done very often before.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it kind of, the development of this gun comes from guys that have played Airsoft for a couple of years, and so we kind of know what we'd like to see on guns.
Yeah. Now, I'm noticing there's no mag in this currently. The magazine that will be included is
The magazine that we're aiming to make for this gun is going to be a mid-cap capacity at this time. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm sure people are curious. Do you want to talk about rate of fire at all?
I can't give any stats to the performance of the gun yet. This is just a prototype.
Gotcha.
Okay, but this gun does perform very well. As far as FPS goes, I think I already mentioned that earlier in the video, but anything here is subject to change upon the release of the gun. But this is our first prototype. We know the community is really excited to see it, and so that's why we wanted to bring it out for SHOT Show 2016.
And any estimate of a release time period?
Sometime between now and the end of this year.
Nice. Well, Tim, thank you very much. Apparently I can't leave with this, so you guys will just have to wait. Stay tuned for more information on Evike TV and with Crytek's social media to find out more information about when this is coming out and future updates to it.